Good day, world. My name is Prophet Zion Matthew, and you are part of the Great Awakening South Africa, a mighty move of God that began at the beginning of this year, and it's making awesome waves throughout this nation and the nations of the earth. In January of 2013, God gave us a word to take the Great Awakening move around this nation and around the world, releasing the power, the fire, the glory, and the presence of Jesus to the nations of the earth. And that's right, in April, the beginning of April, a mighty revival began in Tonga, South Africa, that the whole world had came to see. And we believe that God is not finished with our nation, and God is not finished with KwaZulu-Natal. A few weeks ago, we were up in Pietermaritzburg. A mighty outpouring of the Spirit of God was released over your city, and we are coming back. Pietermaritzburg, 26, 27, 28 of July 2013. The Great Awakening team, the worship team that was part of the revival in Tonga, myself, the entire worship team, different people from different ministries will be coming together to release a mighty impartation in your city. What is it called? It's called awe. That means the Bible says we stand in awe of what God has done for us. Awakening worship encounter. Why worship? Why do we want to have a worship seminar? Because I believe that God desires two things, and those two things are worship and prayer. The Bible speaks in the book of Revelation chapter 5 about the angels coming with bowls to receive the prayer and the praise of the saints. That means God is seeking for true worshipers, and God is seeking for those that knows how to pray, knows how to intercede. I believe that if you come to this conference, the 26th, 27th, 28th of July, your life's never going to be the same again. We're going to have different worship teams. We're going to have different churches coming in. We invite your church to be part of this move of God. It's not just going to be about one man, one ministry. It's going to be about the Church of Jesus Christ in Pietermaritzburg coming together to bring the Lord the highest worship. And as the worship goes up, the glory is going to come down. So we want your church, your worship team, your dance group, your youth group to be part of this move of God. It's going to happen Friday night, Saturday, Sunday. It's not just going to be an ordinary conference. It's going to be a mighty celebration and a festival of worship and prayer. You might never have been in a meeting like this or a conference like this before, but I believe that as hungry people, desperate for the presence of God, come together, we can experience a mighty outpouring. If you are hungry for God, if you desire the move of God in your life, if you desire a closer walk with God, this is a soaking, marinating in the glory, soaked, drenched kind of a meeting. We're gonna take prolonged moments in the presence of God, just receiving and hearing from what heaven has to say for our lives, for our city, for our nation, for our churches, for our ministries. I invite you to come 3 days. Make yourself available 3 days. Get your family there. Get your wife. Get your children. Get your youth group, your worship teams, worship leaders. Listen, we're coming together because we believe that in the corporate anointing, God's going to release a mighty deluge of His presence and a glory and anointing. 26, 27, 28 of July 2013. Where is it happening? It's happening at Destiny Prayer Chapel with Pastor Jewel and Krish Naidu. It's going to be an awesome weekend. Let me tell you a little bit about the meetings. The Friday night and Saturday night and Sunday night is going to be open meetings for people that just want to come and get soaked under the glory. Get under the glory cloud. Get soaked and just get marinated in the presence of God. We're going to have different worship teams. That's where we invite you to come and be part of it for the first hour. We're going to invite different churches, different dance teams, different worship teams to come on and just begin to add their measure to this mix. And we're going to see the glory of God come in. And then every single night, the Great Awakening Worship Band, the original Great Awakening Worship Band, will be releasing the glory of God through powerful, dynamic praise and worship. And I'm telling you something, for intercessors, we want you to come because we're going to be praying. It's Harp and Bowl Worship. We're going to pray and we're going to intercede. We're going to worship. We're going to prophesy. We're going to release the full manifest presence and the glory of God over our city, over our nation, and over the nations of the earth. We believe that the glory is going to rise that weekend like we've never seen before. But catch this, the Saturday morning, we are having a special seminar. That means it's going to be a closed meeting where we are looking for just 300, the first 300 people in Pietermaritzburg that will want to come in to sit under anointed teachings. I'll be doing the teachings myself, and there's going to be other people that's going to be teaching as well. We're going to be talking about worship. We're going to be talking about flowing in the prophetic. We're going to be talking about prayer, intercession, what it means to stand in the glory, what it means to marinate, to receive the word from the Lord. All this is going to happen this Saturday morning. The tickets are available at your church, and it's available today after this meeting at 150 Rand. Let me tell you something, families, I invite you to make this a family affair. Make this where you bring your wife, bring your children. This is the greatest investment you could ever make for your life and for your family's destiny. Because if you know how to worship God, if you know how to pray, you're going to have sustained breakthrough for the rest of your life. We're going to have lunch together. There's going to be a lunch that's going to be served on the Saturday, and we're going to give you notes. We're going to give you a free CD of the meeting. There's going to be such an awesome interaction of the Spirit. I'll be prophesying on people. We're going to trust God for a mighty, mighty overflow of His presence that Saturday. That means the first 300 people. We're only doing 300 people. The first 300 people. Get your tickets after this meeting today. But we want to see you 26th, 27th, 28th of July 2013 at Destiny Prayer Chapel with Pastor Jewel, Pastor Krish Naidu, and the Great Awakening South Africa team. We are coming to your city, and we want to see you there in the glory. Come, get under the glory cloud, get under the presence of God, and watch God invade your city. I'm Prophet Zion Matthew, and I'm going to see you there. Are you going to be there too? God bless you.